Hello everyone, how is everyone doing today? I am White Iris Intuitive, and I hope that everyone is happy and healthy and you're all living your most abundant timeline at this time. Now, I was going to do a different video today. I was going to start with the chakra healing video, but I kept hearing Spirit. Spirit was telling me about a different video to get out. It's going to be a short video, maybe 15-20 minutes. Now, the funny thing is that I tried to do this on Instagram. And what I didn't realize, my hair's a little, what I didn't realize was that when I was trying to post it on Instagram, I was on the wrong account. Now, the funny thing is that my dog was desperately trying to stop me from doing the video. And I was like, what is this dog doing? What is wrong with you? What is going on? So I had to pause it, pick him up, and I'm thinking he just wants to get picked up. No, darling. I was posting the video on my personal Instagram account instead of my Instagram account for White Iris Intuitive. And it's funny because on my personal account, I can do a 20-minute video. But on my public account, I can only do a 3-minute video, which makes no sense whatsoever. But, you know, there you go for Instagram for trying to stop the love and light, which is what this video is about, to go out into the universe. They've also stopped you from, doing live videos if you don't have 1,000 followers or more, which is another too bad for you. But hopefully, YouTube will not start doing any of that nonsense anytime soon. My hair's a mess, but that's okay. All right. So this video is about two things. The first thing is, as it says in the video, in the name of the video, Love and Light. I have been getting a couple of Instagram notifications, not even notifications. It just pops up on my Instagram and disappears. And there are people, and there are like the little notes talking about, forget about love and light. You shouldn't be living in love and light. If you're living in love and light, you're ignoring your shadow self. You're not doing shadow work. All kinds of nonsense. And I call it nonsense because the feeling that I got from hearing these people and from seeing the posts was evil. And I say evil in quotes because, everyone has come to this world with a contract to do exactly what they're supposed to do. And this is what they're supposed to do. When I see reels like that and when I see posts like that, I see two things. This is a person, or not even a person. It could just be a robot, one of those bot things from wherever. They're trying to keep us separate, and they're trying to undermine those who are just starting their journey to think, oh, well, wait a minute, I can't be love and light. Well, what am I supposed to be doing? And to also keep us in the third dimension. And I think it's really sad that there are still people out there with these types of agendas. Be very, very careful. Have discernment when you listen to any of us, even with me. If the message is not for you, it's not for you. Go to someone else. But if you are listening to someone or are you watching a post and it doesn't feel right, get rid of that person off of your feed. Get rid of, don't interact with these people or things, because what they're trying to do is to keep us separate from each other, keep us into 3D, keep us in fear mode, in lack mode, and in victimhood mode. That's the first thing I got. With love and light, you are working on your shadow work. You are working on the things that you need to work on. You can't get to love and light unless you've worked on all of your past. You've worked on letting go. You've worked on forgiveness. And forgiveness was another thing, because there was a couple of posts about that as well, but I'm going to get into that in a minute. Love and light does not mean that you're ignoring your shadow work. Love and light does not mean that you haven't done the work. Love and light means that you've done the work, that you've worked on your shadow, and you've gotten to a place where nothing bothers you. It is what it is. People cut you off. Go with love and light. I hope that everything that's happening, at home, that if you're trying to get home, is okay. I hope that your spirit team goes with you wherever you need to go. If I stop to curse that person, I am cursing myself. That's another thing that you have to understand with this. Cursing another person, getting angry with another person because of what they did or what they said, is just cursing yourself. That's all you're doing. If you are living in fear, in lack, and in victimhood mode, you will always be searching for that person that is going to do you wrong. And if you can't find someone that's going to do you wrong, you will do something to cause some type of drama so that then you can spend your time talking about how you're the victim, because that is now your reality. It's the persona that you have. And again, these people that are like this is what they signed up for. This is what they signed up to do. I've had plenty of people who have done things like that to me. I let them go with love and light. There's no reason for me to curse that person. That person is cursing themselves. I'm not going to curse myself by holding a grudge. I'm not going to curse myself by being upset all the time and talking about what that person did to me all the time, because then I'm in fear and I'm in victimhood mentality as well. And I'm now in the 3D dimension. When I'm getting myself up into a higher state, a higher 5D dimensional state, why would I want to keep myself down because I don't want to, do the work? You do the work for you. You go into forgiveness mode. And that was the second thing. I saw a woman who was like, F with forgiving. You shouldn't forgive anyone. You shouldn't be the bigger person. And I got so much hate, the feeling of hate in that post. Again, trying to keep us separate, trying to keep us from reaching that 5-dimensional state, trying to keep us, especially the new people that are doing the work, from realizing their next goals. Forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness is about you and you alone. Forgiveness is about learning the lesson that that person came to teach you. Yes, to teach you, because we all come here with contracts. We all come here with a script. We all come here and we know, and we say, okay, you're going to do this to me so I can learn this lesson. I'm going to do this to that person so they can do that, so they can learn this lesson. And it goes round and round. Now, Dolores Cannon put it best. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, look up Dolores Cannon and watch her videos, her older videos, because she did pass away. Read her books. Her books are really amazing and they're great, and they go over all of this information. This is something with Dolores Cannon, is something that helped me to understand that forgiveness is not about the other person, it's about me. It helped me to understand that we are all playing a different role. We are all on a different script. We are all on different contracts. Now, I have since gotten rid of all my contracts. And I've done that because I am at a point where I really don't need to learn more lessons. I really don't. I have released everyone with love and light. I've released everyone with hopes that they move on and move up into their higher vibrational states. I have gone ahead and let people go, and I have forgiven. And I've done it for myself because I need to move on, and I need to be able to do the things that I want to do, understanding that it's not about them, it's about me. Why would I want someone tethered to me for the rest of my life? I don't want that. So I release them. I forgive. I cut the cord. And you can do this very easily. You can go into your own meditative state and watch yourself unplug an electrical cord or cut an actual cord in order to release them, and release them with love and light, and forgive it all. Forgive yourself for needing to learn that lesson. Forgive, even for you say, I forgive you and I release you with love and light. And, I don't need to see you again. I don't need to contact you again. I don't need to ever know that you exist anytime in this world. But I release you, because if you don't, you're only cursing yourself. Why would you want these people still tethered to you? Why would you want to review what happened to you over and over and over and over again? That's depression. Depression is looking at that past and reliving that past over and over and over again. Not understanding why you're here, not understanding what you're supposed to be doing, things like that. The only way to get past that is by letting that go. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to say, but you don't understand. You don't know what they did to me. I do understand. I do understand. You know, I have gone through things that as a child, no child should go through. I have had in my adult life narcissists. I have had family members that weren't really the people that I should be trusting and weren't the people that I should, you know, have spent time with. But it was a lesson that I learned, and I understood it while the lesson was playing out. And when the lesson was done, I realized this is something that I needed to learn in my life. And I released that person with love and light. I forgive my part for needing to learn that lesson again. I forgave them, even though, again, it's not about them. It's about me being able to move forward. So this can be done. Is it easy? No, you have to do the shadow work. So you're going to go back and you're going to do all the work that you need to do for you. You're going to live in a place of love and light. Someone cuts me off, I release you with love and light. I hope that everything's okay. I hope that you're doing well. And, you know, please make sure that his team is with him or her so that, you know, they get home safe. If I'm going to curse that person, I'm cursing myself. If someone is mean to me or says something to me, oh, I'll take that under advisement. You have a wonderful day. Go with love and light. And I walk away. Remember that as you ascend and as you are living in a higher dimension, in a higher timeline, you're still going to come across people that you are going to trigger. You're going to trigger their demons, as I say. And they're never going to have anything nice to say about you. That's okay. Because it's not about them. It's about me and where I am and what I do and how I react. That is what's important. A lot of times, and let me because I had to take so many notes. And as I said, I did this on Instagram and it was such a great message. And then I realized it's the wrong Instagram. When you listen to the fear, you allow yourself to succumb to your limitations. You are the only person that can limit yourself. You are an unlimited being. We are God's imagination pushed out. That's another thing. That's that number one. Number two, this is number three. We are God's imagination pushed out. So if we are God's imagination pushed out, therefore, we are all a part of God. We are all the God spark. Our souls are not separate entities. They all came from the same place, from God's imagination. God pushed us out into this world. So I understand that all of us are a part of God, no matter how bad, no matter how mean, no matter how rude that person is. And I can tell you that there are some people out there in this world, and I've seen them, where they have a low vibrational, you would call it a demon, but I call it a low vibrational entity that has taken them over because of how they are in so much fear and so much, victimhood mentality. I can see that face, which is very sad. And those type of people just stay away from me. Very few of them will go ahead and try to trigger me. And it takes a lot to trigger me. I'll tell you that much. I mean, it takes a lot. A lot. Okay. But you're always going to have that happen to you. So when you allow people or situations to stay in your life, in your mind, in your head, they continue to run your life. Every decision that you make is based on what they did to you. And you can say, no, they don't. But deep down inside, deep down in your being, you know that this is true. You live your life based on those situations. And every time you curse them, you curse yourself. You put limits on your life. Not everyone is of love and light. Like I said, not every creator out there is really here for love and light. Some creators are here to sabotage. Some creators are not of love and light. Some creators are here to do the complete opposite. So please have discernment when you listen to these creators and when you are seeing your feeds on Instagram. If it's something you don't like, just say, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this from this person. When someone tells you to forgive, not to forgive, you have to have discernment. Why are they pushing this agenda? They are trying to separate us, to keep us angry, to keep us in a low vibrational state. So please, please, please be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you are watching. Have discernment. And every single time that you click on a video or something comes up on Instagram, or anything like that, please have discernment. Because not everyone is here for your highest and best good. Now, one thing that I was telling people that I wanted to go over, but I didn't go over that information, is the Ho'oponopono. That is one of the things that helped me in the beginning to get through not only doing my shadow work, but understanding the concept of letting go. And one of the creators that she's really, really great. She has this song on Spotify, but I believe she also has it on YouTube. She has it as a song. And her name is, I'm going to bring it up. Just give me 1 second. And I should have had this written down from the beginning, and I didn't. Hold on 1 sec. Her name is Pamela Aaralyn, and it's Aaralyn. And she's really amazing. She does a lot of first contacts. She does a lot of channeling. And she sings as well. Like I said, she has a Spotify channel. Look her up. And I love her version of the Ho'oponopono. And if you've never heard what this is, it's four different lines. It's I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm sorry. I had this written down. Hold on a second. Let me get my tissues out of the way. Okay, where is it? I thank you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and I love you. Those are the 4, but I can't remember exactly like what is whether I thank you is first. I think I thank you is last. I think it's I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and I thank you. I love you because you are, as I am, a part of God. I'm sorry for anything that I might have done in the relationship. I forgive you for anything that you did in the relationship, and I thank you for the lesson that I learned. Or I'm sorry for the situation that was created, and I forgive you for the situation that was created. Okay, and I thank you for the lesson that I learned. That's one of the ways that you can let go of the past and of all the past hurts. Because if you continue to wallow in it, let's say you had a relationship with someone and this person really hurt you and this person really did a number on you. How do you expect to move forward and to move on and to then move into a healthy relationship without first letting go? Without first understanding that you have to know what the lessons were, understand the lessons so that you can let go of the situation, of the person, forgive, cut the cords, and then you have to go into a mode of what do I want at this point? Don't ever say to the universe, okay, I don't want a man like him again, or I don't want a woman like her again. I don't want a person with this, and that. Because that's exactly what you're going to get. Think of, what do I want? What does a healthy relationship look like? What would I want to see in my relationship? Think of these questions and write down what you're looking for. And meditate on a positive note. And also realizing that first, you have to do work for yourself. Realize that you are going to have a lot of solitude and alone time to work on yourself. And then also meditate on what it is that you're looking to do for yourself first, because first you have to be love. First, you have to be the person that you want to date. Like, think about it. If you were dating you, would you want to date you? And if the answer is no, then you have work to do, because you don't want the same thing to come through to you. So that's just an example. Now, as I said before, I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say, oh my God, I'm still not going to forgive. That's okay. That's where you are right now. And that's your karma. That's your karma and your curse that you're building on. And that's what you want to do and stay in the 3D. You have free will. For those of you that are starting out, you're getting there. Do not get discouraged with people who tell you not to forgive. Do not get discouraged with people that say, or reels that say, or posts that say, oh, if you're only thinking of love and light, you're not doing the work. And you need to do. Yes, you are doing the work. Yes, if you are in love and light, you have done a lot of work to get into love and light. A lot of work. Now, does that mean that the work is going to end? No. You're still going to have other deaths, because you're still emerging. You're still becoming that person that you're going to be. There are going to be other times where you're going to have more epiphanies, more aha moments, more moments of solitude where you have to do more work on yourself. And when those happen, it's just another stepping stone up to where you want to go to. Now, remember, when you meditate, it's I am. I am beautiful. I am healthy. I am love. I am secure. I am successful. I am a multimillionaire. That's how you meditate successfully. It's not just the words, though. You have to feel it in your heart. You have to feel that in your soul. One thing that I do when I meditate is that I imagine myself as a multimillionaire going into my house that I had built. I feel the house. I feel the doorknob when I walk in. I can feel the windows. I feel the texture of the walls. I feel the blankets that are the throws that are on the sofa. I feel the fire, the crackling fire in the fireplace when I sit down in front of it. I feel and I can see myself cooking in the kitchen. I feel the water running through my hands, the knife and the blade cutting through the vegetables when I cook. That's how you meditate. That's how you meditate for the things that you want. You don't say I want. You don't say I should have. You don't say I deserve, although you can start out saying I am worthy or I deserve. But you'll get to a point where you start to say I am. And I'm starting like a whole new brand new into the things that I originally wanted to say. But those three things, I think, are the things that were most important to me. Understanding the love and light, understanding the forgiveness, what it is, and understanding that we are all a part of the Creator. We are God's creation pushed out. We are God's imagination pushed out. The Creator, the source of all, pushed out. And because of that, I understand that we are all a part of God. So how can I curse God in another? Regardless of what they did, I'm not going to do it. When you get to this level, you understand. But when you're getting there, you might get distracted by a lot of the things that are out there. And that's what I don't want you guys to do. I don't want you to get distracted. I want you to continue on your journey to understand that you are doing the work. You are getting there. Don't get discouraged by naysayers. Don't get discouraged by posts that say things, those types of things, or people that are very negative and say, well, no, you shouldn't do X, Y, Z. Don't get discouraged. These are people, or even things, because I don't even know, some of them don't even feel like it's coming from a person that is they are trying to keep us separate, and they are trying to keep you away from doing what you need to do in this world. Me, I rather be an anchor of golden light from the Creator. I rather anchor myself into where I am at this moment in time, anchor love and anchor peace and anchor limitless imagination, so that it goes out into this world like a grid. I would rather do that than separate, than keep people down in anger and in fear and in victimhood mentality. That's not needed. It really isn't. So, my loves, I hope that this message helps you, and I hope that this message is exactly what you needed at this moment in time. It will find you when you are ready. If you are looking for a reading, a cleansing, my information is in the description box below. I do not contact you for anything. My email is below. You email me, and once you send me an email, I will go ahead and contact you, see how you want to have the cleansing done or the reading done. I do sound healing as well as Reiki, and I also do chakra healing, and that's going to be my next video, I promise. It was supposed to be the video this week, but Spirit had a different agenda, so I got to follow what Spirit wants. So this week, sometime during the end of the week, that video will come out. And I'm not going to make any promises on any other videos because I don't know what Spirit is going to do after that. But there are like 6 videos that I want to have out soon, with different meditations and different mantras for all of you and affirmations. So I do not monetize also on this channel. So all of the meditations that I put out are going to be free of any commercials at all. All right. The way that I do earn is by the personal readings and the personal cleansings. And I do most of them through Zoom, or I do them here on YouTube, and I just send you a personal link if you're not able to attend. I do some in person, but usually I do groups in person. So if you're in the area in Birmingham, Alabama, I'm able to do that for you as well. But I hope that this message finds you and that it gives you everything that you need. All right, my darlings, have a wonderful day. Okay. You know what? Before I say goodbye, they're telling me to pick a Rumi card for you guys. So I'm going to pick one card. And the card that I have is Divine Discontent. Wow. That's really great because this is what we're talking about right now. Divine discontent. Winter falls upon us, so spring can bring regrowth, new growth. What was prized and treasured is now found to be plated. Not the precious gold it was esteemed to be. Look beyond what is. There is a true feast meant for you, not a meager meal. Allow your hungry-hearted soul to lead you toward the banquet table. And that's the picture right there. It's these paintings are gorgeous on the Rumi cards. But isn't that exactly what we needed? Divine discontent. Don't worry about people that are giving the wrong messages. Stay away from all of that. Keep doing the work. You're getting to where you need to be. So just keep doing the work, guys. Keep going forward. Keep pushing forward. And if you really need any type of help, I'm here. There are other people in the community that are here that are ready to help. Okay? Bye. You have a great day, guys.